Hi everybody and welcome back to Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft, and today we're going to be taking a look at this. This is a new pump I've been sent by a company. I can't even pronounce the name of it, so I'm going to put it up on the screen. And this is the XXX pump. It says your outdoor essential, smaller, lighter and more powerful. So it's a pump for air mats, and it also has a lighter on it as well. All right, now it's got some details on the back there which are very minute, and even with my glasses on I cannot read them. Okay, it says deflate port. Well, what we'll do is we'll have a quick look and see what's in the box. The box is absolutely falling to bits. So we've got all the different connectors there. I don't think any of these are going to fit mine. And then inside of this bit we'll have a charging cable. Then we'll have the actual pump itself stroke lighter. Now what I'm going to say is it has got a safety mech on there. You've got to open this port up and press that to get the lighter on. The lighter is in here, so what you've got to do is you press this little button here which gives you the blue light, pull that back, and then as you can see it's glowing there. All right, so that's the lighter part. Now that's the out, that's for the air to go out into your mat. Something tells me if someone mucks around and plays with that at the same time, they're going to set their mat on fire. It has a cap on there which fits on. Now these are the outlets to pump air in, so you've got like four different holes there. So all you do is you put it on and you double tap it. Okay, as you can see that's the intake. The outtake, it doesn't feel very powerful, to be quite honest. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at my mat and try it. So I've got this here which is the Nemo Tensor regular mummy. Now another product that I use for air mats, air pump, none of their fittings fit this for some reason. So because that's got a big nozzle on there, I put that there. That's not going to do anything for my mat. So I need to now look at these and see what we have. And I must say the nozzles, I don't know what that little O-ring's for, but we'll put that in there so we don't lose it. I think possibly that one might fit. I'm just going to leave the rubber bit on the end as well, so that'll push into there. But what I'm noticing is, right, when I'm pushing that onto the bit that goes where the air comes out of, all this plastic on the outside is covering them vents. Now I'm going to put that on there. I've got next to no air whatsoever coming through there compared to what I have when that's off. So now I'm going to have a look at this bit and see if this bit will do it on its own. So that fits into me thing, but if I push this air thing straight up, it's gonna block. Well, it's working. My mat's going up, but I haven't put the fitting fully, like this bit here. I haven't pushed it right the way in. Okay, because obviously I've got to allow the air to come out. There you go. The mat's starting to take shape now. Just going to leave go of that. That's it. That's me mat up. But yeah, I'm going to show you now. So on the end you've got the lighter with a cap on, yeah. Then you've got the four ends. Now, as you can see, I'm going to put this fitting on. If I push this right the way in, yeah. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but that's practically causing a seal. Now what I've had to do is, I've had to put it so it's just on, so it's got a bit of air coming out of, because if I put that on there, I can't feel any air whatsoever. A very little tiny bit of air coming through, not at all much. But if you push that right away to the edge, now I can feel the air coming through. So I think that's, to me, and the cap comes off, for that is a bit of a bad design, to be quite honest. I'm not sure that is feasible. If you had it so the air was coming out of this side and that was the intake, so you'd use that part to deflate, because 9 times out of 10 I wouldn't use an air pump to deflate my mat. But if I had that, so that was the air getting pushed out that side, that would make more sense, because it's a wider area and it's going to cover the whole of that. So I think that's a design flaw. But what I'm going to do now is we're just going to pause the camera a second, and then we're going to test this lighter out on a couple of different fire lighting materials. Okay, so far it's not floating my boat. We're going to test this lighter part out now. So I've got a few different things in my fire kit here. Obviously I'm out camping, so I've got my fire kit. So we're going to go straight away with an easy item, which I think I'll definitely take. I'm not even going to use a full cotton bud, to be honest. So we've got a bit of cotton wool here. Yeah. So take the cap off, which has fell off a couple of times as well. So that's another thing I'm not happy with. So you need to press it on till the blue light comes on, pull that down and hit the button at the same time. So there you go. That's setting that light straight away. Yeah, no bother whatsoever. What else have we got? Let's try a little stick. Oh, the power's gone off. It's burning. There you go. So it's even set, this is like a lollipop stick, and that's the lighter set that I light as well. That's happy days. Right, let's have a go at one of my fire lighters that I've got here. Let's try one of the little Twizzler ones. So these are like cotton wool and they've got wax on. Wax on, wax off. It's the same again. Press the button to get the blue light on. Pull the safety down. And there we go. That's that done. That's set that light, no bother whatsoever. I'll save that for setting my fire light properly later on. So yeah, the lighter bit works. Let's turn the power off. Right then, so we've had a look at this air mat pump stroke lighter. What do I think about it? Me personally, I wouldn't buy it. I think it is horrendous. I'm sorry, I have to be true to me subscribers. The concept of it, having the lighter rather than having the light, it's a bit gimmicky. It does work, the lighter does work, but the thing is, if that's a pump, as soon as you put that on there, them holes, sorry, you see the caps come off it straight away, them holes there, them 4 holes around the outer edge, where the air comes out of, as soon as you put that on there, with having that cap on, it goes on. I wouldn't want to be putting this with a lighter showing into my air mat that costs £120 to £150. I know you've got to pull this down to press that, and you've also got to have the power on, all right? But to me, the safety cap would have to stay on. So the cap's on, you push that on, there's next to no gap there. Me personally, I don't like it, and it'll be going in the bin. I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't recommend it either, okay, because I just do not like that at all. I think what they've done is they've looked at flex tail gears, pump that's like a pencil, and they've tried to take it from being just a pump to having a lighter on it, and the concept of that doesn't work because there's just not enough air getting out of here to blow your mat up. I had to pull that practically so it was just hanging on to allow air to come through. Yeah, it did blow it up. It wasn't a mega fast blowing up, but it done the job. But if you've got something that you've got to push onto there, it just didn't work. It didn't work for me. It doesn't float my boat. And that's it. So if it floats your boat, if there's any links come through off the company, because I've been waiting 3 days for it, fill your boots, but you'll be wasting your money. All right, see you later.